Heritage explains voter fraud. Voter fraud is real. Part 3. Can illegal votes actually affect election outcomes? Liberal groups often claim that known instances of voter fraud are inconsequential when compared to the total number of ballots cast in American elections. However, as the National Commission on Federal Election Reform has stated, the problem is not the magnitude of voter fraud. In close or disputed elections, and there are many, a small amount of fraud could make the margin of difference. The U.S. Supreme Court has concurred with this assessment, noting that known instances of fraud demonstrate that not only is the risk of voter fraud real but that it could affect the outcome of a close election. Indeed, recent elections bear this out. In 2015, a city council election in the New Jersey town of Perth Amboy was decided by a mere 10 votes. A judge overturned the election and ordered a new one after it was revealed that at least 13 illegal absentee ballots had been cast. The 2003 mayoral primary in East Chicago, Indiana, was overturned by the state Supreme Court after evidence of widespread fraud was revealed. The new election resulted in a different winner. Numerous convictions for election fraud resulted from this election, and are documented in the Heritage Foundation's voter fraud database. Who is responsible for ensuring the integrity of elections? Each state is generally responsible for the administration of its own electoral systems, including elections for federal office. State governments must take this responsibility seriously and adopt policies sufficient to secure their elections against fraud, including efforts by non-citizens to vote, and by citizens registered in multiple states. The Heritage Foundation has outlined several policies states should adopt, including requiring government-issued identification and proof of citizenship to vote. States should enter into interstate voter registration cross-check programs to identify voters registered in multiple states. They should verify the accuracy of their voter registrations by comparing voter rolls with jury forms, DMV files, and other government records to identify non-citizens so that they can be removed from voter rolls. This is Heritage Explains Voter Fraud. Voter Fraud is Real Part 3, created by James McPherson, derived from www.heritage.org/election integrity/heritage explains/voter fraud.